Let's talk about Lawyaw. Is this document automation software tool really worth it? Let's really talk about that real fast here. So here's the synopsis I want you to pay attention to. What is really Lawyaw? So when you think about Lawyaw, I want you to think about a document assembly tool that is designed to help law firms create smart templates. So it's all about creating smart templates. It has a user-friendly web-based platform and comes with an MS Word add-in that really connects directly to Lawyaw online. So it is somewhat unique in the marketplace as a low-code application that retains most of MS Word's conditional formatting functionality. So this is kind of cool. And what we love about Lawyaw is that you have a platform that is reasonably priced, and you also are when you actually use the platform, you're balancing pretty quick complexity and usability. So this is really fantastic. So basically, one thing I want to say here is that Lawyaw really is user friendly. It is a cloud-based, so you can actually access the database or the platform from anywhere, not a problem. And you basically can do this Lawyaw tool is actually accessible to all kinds of firms, regardless of the size. So when you have a small law firm or a more established, I would say, growing mid-size or large law firms, you actually can use a Lawyaw, not a problem. So what are some of the cons that you have to be aware of if you have to go through a Lawyaw? First of all, the first drawback is there are no guided interviews. There are no e-payments functionalities within the software, and there is no white labeling. So this is a little bit of a bummer because a Lawyaw could really extend its reach if it were able to offer white labeling capacities, okay? And one thing I want to say here is that we love the fact that with Lawyaw, you really have comprehensive document automation. This is really cool because, again, you can actually parlay your Lawyaw features into all kinds of research. Now, in terms of apps, you have a web app, you have a Mac app, a Mac OS app, a Windows app also. In terms of software integrations, Lawyaw really integrates with a constellation of apps, including Clio, Word, and Zapier. So Zapier actually opens the window to more integrations. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let's talk about the features that you are more likely to find in Lawyaw. First of all, you have. I want to say that with Lawyaw, there is no free trial. Although in some cases we have heard that they will extend a free trial to a select number of participants, but by and large, Lawyaw, they want you to actually start using the software right away. They might give you a demo, might give you a tour of the software, but once you're comfortable with everything, you start paying. You start paying right away. Okay, and we do have an open API within Lawyaw, but that API is not as robust as we would love to see it. So basically, this is like a case by case matter. You have to contact Lawyaw to see how they can really work with you to directly integrate your software or your tech stack, your existing tech stack with Lawyaw. And in terms of, you also have version control within the software. So Lawyaw actually provides information on document revisions and makes sure you are using the most recent version of a template. Okay, and you also, of course, you have encryption capabilities within Lawyaw. This is really cool. You also have OCR capabilities. So here we're speaking about optical character recognition. This is really cool. You also have metadata scrubbing that is totally possible within Lawyaw. We love that a lot. And also, one thing I need to say is that you have document templates also within the software. So really, this is kind of cool because you are able to create reusable templates. And also other forms that are available through Lawyaw. You have court forms. You have guided interviews. This is really cool. So basically, a Lawyaw can create a guided interview and then use the client's answers to automatically create a document. Okay, so this is kind of cool. And also, we love the fact that within Lawyaw, you have conditional logic. So basically, Lawyaw actually, within Lawyaw, you can choose to have certain text in your assembled document included only under certain conditions. So it's really important when it comes to contextual justification. This is really cool. And also, you have tables within Lawyaw. So it means that Lawyaw can generate for you tables of any size and place them in your assembled documents. So this is kind of cool. And you also have calculations. So calculations are also possible within Lawyaw. Basically, the lawyer can perform calculations based on numerical or text input. Whilst I want to quickly remind you of today's topic, we are having a conversation about Lawyaw. This is a Lawyaw review. Let's talk about the products that are available through Lawyaw. First of all, you have intelligent document automation. This is an important element because you are able to actually use the features and capabilities of this tool to reduce time spent on routine drafting, and you can actually reduce the time by, let's say, 80% or even 100%. It's all about cutting in half the time you spend on drafting. Okay, so you are able to save time and avoid errors by only typing client and matter information once. See, the thing is, if you are doing legal research, or you are just like if you're practicing laws, in some cases, it's really important to really it's important to go efficient, to really look for efficient solutions. So you are able to create and populate sets of documents simultaneously to cut drafting time for projects from hours to minutes. And you can teach those associates to use this intelligent document automation within Lawyaw to actually also save some time. You can use conditional logic to solve for tedious tasks like updating pronouns, or to add and remove clauses in documents based on client information. Basically, what you're doing is that you are really enhancing your litigation capacity, so you can transform your firm's existing MS Word documents into easy to fill, reusable templates with Lawyaw. This is kind of cool. This is one way where Lawyaw really adds value. Okay, this is one product, and the thing is that this intelligent document automation really helps you also reduce time spent on other stuff. For example, you are able to you can actually transform your existing MS Word document into reusable templates. One thing I want to say here is that you are doing this across the firm. Whether you have a small firm or a large firm, you're able to really do this across the firm. What does that really mean? It means that basically, if you don't want to lose billable hours setting up Lawyaw, basically what happens is that you can actually reach out to their team of attorneys, and they will provide turnkey template building services at a reasonable cost. This is another possibility. So basically, they have document experts that really make it easy for you. They also have onboarding tools for every type of firm, regardless of the size. So from how-to videos and on-demand webinars to even personalized one-on-one sessions, basically a Lawyaw has onboarding systems that accommodate a variety of learning styles, and you are able to explore the template exchange. So they have a document, like their document automation users can access a growing library of ready-to-use jurisdiction-specific documents in the template exchange. And you also have a lot of room to grow once you start using this tool. So this is really great. So let's talk about how the whole thing works. Let's have a conversation about that. So basically, if you were to use Lawyaw, you have a specific method to really follow if you are trying to take advantage, if you want to really use the tool to its, let's say you want to use it optimally. You just first upload your Word-based legal documents into Lawyaw and turn them into fillable templates. And what happens here is that the algorithm within Lawyaw will automatically auto-populate details and allow you, or let's say allow you to stop retyping the same information to save time and avoid errors. You can personalize text using tools like conditional logic or by adding rules to your documents. You can complete projects using a fully formatted Word version of your documents. This is kind of cool. So the bottom line here is what? You are saving time. You are adding functionality. You are adding efficiency to your process, okay? And so basically you can prepare and send documents for e-sign with ease. So when you have, let's say, a complex case that really involves several parties, having the ability to take advantage of e-sign is really cool. Basically, you're saving time and complete filing faster using Lawyaw's built-in federally compliant e-sign tool. You have a simple, user-friendly interface that really allows you to select documents, add signees, prepare packages, and send to clients in just a few clicks. Again, what we talk about here, this is kind of cool for busy law firms. And so basically, if you want your team to actually focus on research and like litigation, you really want to automate this part of the things, the back office part of things, okay? And what we love about Lawyaw here is that you have an embedded audit trail that notifies the lawyers and clients of remaining steps in the process. So overall, you have an effortless experience that eliminates paper and completes work faster. So bottom line is you are making more money as a firm, and you're enhancing customer experience. This is kind of cool as well. So you are able to complete court forms faster and more accurately. This is kind of cool. For example, you can access up-to-date libraries of thousands of official court forms, not only at the federal level, but also at the state and local level. So this is kind of cool in terms of, this is really cool in terms of granularity, in terms of depth and breadth of the research. You have cloud-based and accessible database that actually, you can actually access it from anywhere. Okay, no software installation required. You can auto-populate sets of forms simultaneously. Whilst I want to quickly remind you of today's topic, we are having a conversation about Lawyaw. This is a Lawyaw review. Another product that you will love within the Lawyaw is that you have fillable court forms software. And so the thing here is that so I just want to really explain things a little bit here. So when we talk about the products, first of all, you have intelligent document automation, right? So this is kind of important. Now I want to talk to you about the second one, which is basically fillable court forms software. So basically, you have within Lawyaw, you have one of the easiest ways to complete court forms for lawyers. So basically, you can bundle customizable sets of forms so you can fill them all in, you can fill them in all at once, saving time. Think about it, saving hours upon hours upon hours. You're able to access thousands of up-to-date forms in Lawyaw's library, and you have a quick and convenient built-in e-sign functionality. So this is kind of cool. And the prices are not really they are decent. We're speaking about starting prices at around $70 to $75 per month. Okay, so basically within Lawyaw, you have everything you need to complete court forms faster and more accurately. So what you have to do here is you just need to enter information once. So Lawyaw then auto-populates that information in all your forms in a fraction of the time and helps you avoid errors. You are able to save regularly used form sets. So you can save form sets for your most used projects to get work done faster. So you can choose the documents and the order they go in, then auto-populate them with the client and matter information ASAP. You are able to access thousands of updated forms. This is kind of cool. So here we're speaking about you actually simplify remote work and enjoy peace of mind knowing that everyone on your team is accessing the latest versions of forms. This is kind of cool. You are able to handle sophisticated documents with ease also. So what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that Lawyaw gives you the ability to create templates from your existing Microsoft Word templates and assemble packets of documents using conditional logic and other features to save time on routine correspondence, motions, and more. So this is kind of cool. And so you can also sign it with you can sign it all off with electronic signatures. E-sign is really cool. Okay, and one thing I want to say here is that you also have an audit trail of pending and submitted signatures, and mobile-friendly tech allows clients, prospects, and coworkers to sign docs on the go without creating an account. Just sign and submit. So this is kind of cool. If you're trying to really, let's say you are trying to inject a little bit of efficiency into your process, this is kind of cool. So you have easy setup and installation. You can enter information once to auto-populate sets of forms, and you can complete your filing faster with e-signing. Let's talk about the specs here. So when we talk about the Lawyaw, one thing I want you to really understand here is that the pricing that you have, I'll go in depth with the pricing later on, but I just want to say the pricing is based on what you want. If you want the court forms library, you might be paying like $75 to $85 per month. And so with $30 additional user per month, Otherwise, you can get all the platform's features for a price of 120, 150 per user per month. You need to also add 30 bucks or 35 bucks additional user per month. Okay. And now Lawyaw does integrate with a few select law practice management software tools. So for Clear users, for instance, Lawyaw will pull new client information in from Clear Manage, so you don't have to create new contacts in the system. And users can also track lawyer drafting time within Clear. So for those without Clear, this is not necessarily a must-have, and Lawyaw has a rather robust relational database built in that can handle a substantial amount of your client information for you. This is kind of cool. And the cool thing is that Lawyaw does accept e-signatures, okay? So Lawyaw has a federally compliant e-signature tool built right in. And since the product is web-based, lawyers can simply sign online and then forward them to our clients for their e-signature. And this eliminates the need for a third-party e-signing tool such as HelloSign, for instance. And so your law firm cannot accept e-payments rather, through Lawyaw right now. So currently, Lawyaw does not have a built-in or integrated e-payment system. And so one thing that we actually have seen also is that, unfortunately, as of the date of this show, Lawyaw does not actually have guided interviews. However, as a user, you can easily send forms or questionnaires to clients in order to get information from them. That's totally fine. But what we love about Lawyaw is that it's pretty user-friendly. Have a decent interface, and basically you have a no-code, if you will, or even a low-code document assembly platform. Its Microsoft Word add-in makes creating templates relatively easy, and users of the court forms will find the necessary functionality has already been built out. So this is cool. This is really good. And your law firm can use Lawyaw's your law firm can use its own templates. This is totally fine. Or using the MS Word add-in, or in the browser, attorneys can easily import their current templates into the system to use, although you will have to set up any logic that is required. This is really totally important to really know. But the cool thing is that Lawyaw really adapts, and Lawyaw can work on your computer. It is a cloud-based solution, and you can actually access it from anywhere. Not a problem. Let me talk to you about the extras you need to really pay attention to. So the thing is, when you actually think about Lawyaw, I want you to think about the MS Word add-in, which is really cool, because if you are a very busy law firm and you do not want to invest in another document processing software, the MS Word add-in can really help, because as a Lawyaw user, you can build your templates directly in your MS Word application. Although all of the saved information lives on the application servers, as an attorney, you can take advantage of the robust formatting features that come with MS Word. You have ready-made court forms. So Lawyaw is a California Judicial Council partner. So with that, they can actually provide a host of approved California court forms. Additionally, they maintain more than 5,000 US CIS immigration forms in their system and are adding more all the time. And so this is kind of cool. And so since they have been acquired by Clio in the late 2021, they have added form libraries for all 50 states, although they may not have exactly what each lawyer needs for a specific jurisdiction. What we love about Lawyaw is that their customizability allows every user to add forms as they see fit. Okay, and so when we think about Lawyaw, the kind of target audience we have here. So Lawyaw is for attorneys who want to create smart documents in an intuitive and an easy to use way. And so the user experience is clean, and their team puts a lot of effort into balancing usability with the power of what the application can do. And attorneys who want to simultaneously create multiple documents with conditional logic in them will find Lawyaw really powerful enough to do so, okay? While those who want straightforward template building will find the MS Word add-in feels somehow familiar. And what we love about Lawyaw also is that the tool has efficient e-signature tools, an intuitive user experience, but the thing is, it still allows complex MS Word formatting features. And additionally, attorneys who use Clear Manage will find the platform especially helpful because there is a two-way sync capable of keeping matter and client information up to date. Remember, this is basically a Clio company right now. On the other hand, one thing I need to really specify here is that basically, although users can send forms to their clients to fill out, Lawyaw does not handle guided interviews as elegantly as some other platforms. So accordingly, this may not be the best solution for practices who are looking to lean into productizing their services. In terms of pricing, I want you to look on the screen right now. Here is a pricing for a lawyer as of the date of this show. So you have, for the cloud-based court forms, you have $70 per user per month for the first user. For the intelligent document automation, you have $110. It goes to 110 all the way to 125. And then for the template services, you have $150 per hour. But you have to contact sales though to have a better idea. Thank you so much for your attention. Let me do a quick recap here. So when we talk about this was a lawyer review. And so I gave you the synopsis, the features, the products, the specs, the extras, and the pricing. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.